Congratulations to the winner of Ballon d'Or there, Karim Benzema. For the first time, he was able to do it against all odds right now, celebrating the Frenchman. And also Alexis Putellas for winning the award. That's a good one there for all the winners. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. We quickly look at stories trending in the world of sport. Yes, Ballon d'Or is gone now, and we know the winners. But right now, we have to celebrate our ladies. Let's start with our first story that has to do with Flamingoes. FIFA U17 Women World Cup, Nigeria beat Chile to battle USA in quarterfinal on Friday. Good one for the ladies. We spoke, they listened, and they did well, at least making us so proud after they defeated Chile. Right now, they've scaled through to face another big task against USA. USA really, they did well against Morocco, and right now they'll be facing Nigeria on Friday. But the main thing right now is at least they were able to climb that hurdle, and they did well against Chile. Against all their congratulations to that's Flamingos for what they did by making us proud. I have in the studio the man that is so proud of the ladies wearing Nigerian jersey, Vincent Christopher. Good to have you, Vincent.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Good.
At least our ladies they actually made us proud by winning that game against Chile. It was a game that was we're all waiting for that victory, not just the draw, a victory, which they did by listening to the NFL president that he told them, go out there and win. It will help you to have that winning mentality by the time you are facing any other opponent. Let's celebrate that win before we talk about the battle ahead.
Yes, I would like to say congratulations to our Flamingos, because their coach rightly said it before the game that is ready for Chile. And at the end of the day, we're even praying for a draw. But just like the NFL president said, they should go for a win, which they went for it and they got it. And as I said, the more matches you play, you become stronger in the next game. They went for a win, and we thank God we got the win. And our match against our next opponent, the USA, is going to be a cracker. Yes, because the USA has been, they are a very good team, they are a very top team and all of that. So our ladies should know that they have a big match ahead of them.
Well, but if you look at the performance of the ladies, right now is getting, at least they are improving. They're improving match by match or game by game. And now that we're actually moving away from the fact that they were able to win against Chile. Now, against USA, we know how good that team is, the best in the world right now.
Yeah.
But this is their underage team. At least something can still be done. Nigeria will be facing them on Friday, and that's a very big task. If we didn't face them, we are going to be facing Brazil, but now we'll be facing them. Germany will be facing Brazil. But for our ladies, do you think they have what it takes to defeat USA?
Yes, just like I said, like a Nigerian national team in underage competitions, we're always better. In Africa, we're the best in underage, under 17, under 20, both the ladies and the male counterpart. So in this tournament, USA are rated one of the best teams in the world presently. But when you come to under 17, Nigeria are equally good in those tournaments. You understand? So just like we said, they get better match after match. When they win, they get stronger. The next stage, they get stronger. So as they were facing, we know the opponent we're facing, and we know they are very good. We know some things about the team. So now we're facing them with everything, because it's a match that when you lose, you're automatically out of the tournament. It's a match that when you win, you proceed to the next stage. So with the mentality that the coach has impacted in them, and the winning, the victory so far, it will ginger them and motivate them that they will say, girls, let's go and do this. And it's doable. We can do it.
It is very possible that we can defeat US. We know how, like I said, we know how good they are.
Yeah, sure.
But all our needs to do is to be bold enough to win, not to look at their antecedent, oh, they've been beating everyone. Just go there and be like, okay, we are 11, they are 11.
Sure.
We have bench, they have bench. We can do this. Let's play against them. Although I know how sharp the team US is, but our ladies can at least fight their way in. Just make sure you shock them at this World Cup.
Sure. Like our ladies, with the mentality presently in the camp, they must be bubbling because they qualified for quarterfinals. They qualified for quarterfinals, and now they are facing a more tougher opponent or so. So every player within you, sometimes you don't just wait for the coach to tell you what to do. Within you, you know what you are supposed to do. Sometimes when you make mistake as a player in the pitch, The coach might not notice it, but within you, you search yourself and say, okay, where did I make mistake? Where did I make possible adjustment and corrections? You understand? So as per next game, you are facing a much tougher team, a stronger team, one of the best in the world.
In fact, the best.
The best in the world. So individually, the players should make up their mind. I need to be here. I need to do this. I need to adopt this to my game and all of that. So if individually they do it and collectively they come together and put their heads together, I'm very, very sure we'll come out with something very, very good in the next game.
It is very possible that we'll talk about this, and I just hope that the ladies will be bold enough. Really, we saw how wasteful they've been in this tournament. They up by now. Flamingoes are supposed to have like 17, 18 goals, especially the match they play against New Zealand. So many wasteful chances, and right now they just have to work on that. Even yesterday, while they were playing against Chile, they still made a lot of misses there. When it comes to scoring goals, they need to be very prolific, sharp at the front of goals. And if you have done that, this could have sent fear down the spines of all our opponents, because when they see that, oh, this particular team, Nigeria or Flamingos, if each time they play you is always either 5-0, 8-0, just like, you know, teams are being beat by USA. We too, we can do that. But it was against New Zealand that we were able to at least try. That game, we also have at least 9 goals. We managed to get 4. A lot of waste. And you look at the one against Chile also, we ought to score more. So I'm looking at Nigeria against US, and you know how good this team can be. So now all they need to do, be prolific at the front, especially Ajakaya has been outstanding. Yes, you can't take that away from her, but she needs to be more precise. She's very good, talented player, won MVP twice in this tournament against New Zealand, against Chile. But she needs to score. She needs to be, that's why she's a striker. She needs to show why she's there, not just to be all around the pitch alone. Show that, yes, the reason why they pick you as the striker is because you can poach in those goals. Go there and do it.
Sure. So my little advice for them is, don't be carried away by the victory so far, because you won the last game. Doesn't mean
be scared of US.
Don't be scared of US. And it doesn't mean that you've arrived and you're there already. No, you're not. Because as a player or as a team, whenever you win your match, at the end of the game, you forget about that completely. You focus on the next game. Do you understand? Just like in the game of football, when you score a goal, you forget about the goal you score. You make up your mind and make it like, okay, it's 0-0. I've not started it. I've not scored, so that you put more effort. But once you are remembering the victory you had, or maybe probably because you won and you feel you relax and all of that, you might pay for it.
Good one. We've been talking about Flamingos of Nigeria. They did well against Chile, and now they qualify to play against the USA. A tough one there. You can even call it a Korean task for the ladies. Let's join Tunji Oyeleke in Kaduna. Will be joining us concerning this particular victory, although it seems to be a half victory now, because the full one is against USA. Tunji, are you there?
I am here. Thank you very much for
Okay, let's talk about this. We defeated Chile, and Nigerians are celebrating the ladies for doing well in that game. Now, the big one against USA will be coming up on Friday. Well, from the way it is going to be 2-in-1 question for you. Celebrating the Flamingos and also looking at the match ahead.
Yes, remember the last time we were together, I told you about the fact that if it is talent, talent is undeniable in the team. The only problem that we will probably have is coaching, and I'm happy that the coach Olo Okere has actually done a very, very, very good job. From the second game to the third game, that's the New and the one we saw yesterday against Chile, you could see the attack mindedness of the team. It got to a point where there were 9 players attacking, and they just flooded the half of Chile, and that gave us the goal. The only problem that I usually have is what you have rightly mentioned right there in the studio, and that is undecisiveness when it comes to finishing. We saw the way Okwemi Ajakai was throwing away her chances. We saw the way Amina Bello was also not decisive when it comes to finishing. Let's not forget about Bisola Moswapo and Blessing Emmanuel. The attack was and on. Even though the goal that Chile scored, well, we can still contend whether it's actually a penalty or not, but that's that. But we are facing the USA on Friday, and if you look at the group of the USA, they had Brazil in it, they had Morocco, they had India, the host. So and they won their group. So it tells you a lot about the USA ladies also. USA has never been, when it comes to football, female football generally, we have always suffered in their hands. A very good opportunity to test ourselves, to test our ladies against a team that is well drilled, a team that they give a lot of priority to their football. The game yesterday was really, really massive when they played against Morocco, scoring four unreplied goals against Morocco. So we need to be very wary of the attack. Though we've not really come against teams that would disturb our attack as much as Germany actually did, but trust me, we are up against it against US on Friday. Charlotte Kohler is someone we should look out for. Let's not forget about Samantha Smith also. So these are ladies that we should be really, really wary of come Friday. But I believe we have enough to actually deal with them.
Okay, good one there. We have enough to deal with them, but I know it's not going to be easy. A tough one there. We just have to be more precise when it comes to scoring goals coming from Tunji Eleke from Kaduna, and also in the studio we have Vincent Christopher, who has been talking concerning this game. Let's go to the big one as we wish Flamingo the best against USA. Well, it was a good, very wonderful night for the Frenchman, what they call the Benz. That's Karim Benzema. He was able to win it. That's the Ballon d'Or, celebrating Karim Benzema. Benzema Putellas wins Best Players Award. A good one for the Frenchman. Really, he really deserved it. Patience really is key at times, and he has done well. Watching others winning this award while he was there in Real Madrid, Ronaldo came, won it several times before he left, and now the man of the moment, Karim Benzema, scooped the award finally just yesterday, and really we are celebrating him for what at least he has been able to turn things around for himself, for his club, and also for his country. Karim Benzema winning this ahead of others. Vincent, you want to agree with him that this is an award well deserved?
Yeah, sure. I want to say a big congratulations to Karim Benzema because he deserves it. Because I single-handedly in Champions League, he gave Real Madrid the Champions League. Because you can see some comeback, like twice, I think against Manchester City, against Chelsea. It was a match that they're almost out of the game, and all of a sudden, his personal contribution brought them out, and they succeeded. So he deserves it. Even from there, I knew that this man is heading somewhere. This man deserves to be there. And a lot of chances, when they are playing their La Liga games, you see a lot of chances that it's not a kind of 60-70% chance, but he will convert it and all of that. So it's his time. I'm really happy for him.
Good one for Benzema. Right now we're talking about him for the fact that he was able to win. Not only him, Putellas also did well for the ladies. She won that particular award. Well, Tunji Eleke, you want to agree with me that for Benzema, really, he deserved this award. He has really worked for it, right? Okay, seems Tunji is not ready there. Now, let's go back while we're talking. Okay, Tunji, you are here. We're talking about Benzema winning the Ballon d'Or. Let's have your view concerning this.
Yes, Karim Benzema. I mean, you mentioned the Big Benz, one player that is aging like fine wine. The older he gets, it seems that he's getting better with age. And that is one thing that we have not gotten accustomed to when it comes to strikers. Strikers usually depreciate with age. We saw the likes of Ronaldo. We see the likes of that's Ronaldo de Lima. Even with Cristiano Ronaldo, we can see that with his age also he is actually declining in the game, but not with Karim Benzema, who is actually the traditional number 9 as it is. And what he has been able to achieve right now, everybody knew that it has to be Karim Benzema. It just has to be Karim Benzema. He has always scored goals everywhere he has gone. And we remember that during the time when he had Ronaldo with him, Cristiano Ronaldo at Real Madrid, he was servicing Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he is receiving the service, and he's like the thing that makes the heart beat at Real Madrid. So I'm really happy for him. I'm really satisfied that he has won this award. So there is no argument about this. He's obviously the best striker in the world at the moment.
Good one there. Well, a well-deserved award there coming for that's Benzema. Now let's look at the women top three. Let's quickly look at that. Ballon d'Or top three. That's the list, and also we look at the men before we look at the winners for just that award. For the women, the top three before Putellas was declared the winner was against Beth Mead, who plays for Arsenal in England as a forward. You have Sam Kerr, who played for Chelsea from Australia, also as a forward. But the midfielder Alexia Putellas was able to win it. Congrats to her. Despite the injury she sustained, she really deserved to get this award. I'm sure you agree with me, Tujo Ileke.
Obviously, Alexia Putellas, the Barcelona. Do great things with our assistant to Shola out there at Barcelona Feminine. Yeah. So it's very good to see. She has set a record now as the first woman to win it back to back. Talking about the Ballon d'Or. She won it last year. She has won it. Yes, yes. So it's good to see. It's really good to see. And well, Beth Mead only probably only shortlisted because of her exploits with the three Lionesses of England at the just concluded Euros. Did very well with Arsenal last season with the likes of Vivian Miedema and the rest of them. Let's not talk about Sam Kerr, also the Chelsea player. This is a very strong shortlist, I must say. But obviously, Alexia Putellas is heavy there as it is.
Okay, good one there. Well, Putellas really deserve it. Let's look at the men's list of the top three, where you have the African man, Sadio Mane. Really, he has really done well for himself. Let's look at that list again for the men top three, where Karim Benzema actually won it. You have Sadio Mane, Bayern Munich of Senegal, Kevin De Bruyne, Manchester City from Belgium. A good one for Sadio. You want to agree with me, really, at least coming second, the Senegalese player. It was at the Nations Cup. The team they did well. They won the Nations Cup. He won African Footballer of the Year. He's done well. In fact, we are still coming to an award he also scooped yesterday. But really, you think he deserved this?
Of course,
coming second.
Yes, coming second. He really deserves it because he has been very consistent in the national team, in his club of last season, Liverpool, and even when he left Liverpool for Bayern Munich, he went and he maintained his pace and all of that. You understand? And he's somebody that is cool-headed. He's somebody that he doesn't get angry no matter how defenders try to frustrate him. That actually tells you that he knows what he's doing at all times. When he's in the field, he is very focused. He's very focused and determined. You understand? So he deserves to be there because he's a player that never gives up.
Good. Before we look at the list of the Ballon d'Or winners, let's talk about our own. Asisat Oshoala, the first African woman to be nominated, and she came 16th, at least to some extent, even though some people want to underrate it, but really it's a feat because no African lady has ever been at least nominated to be among this list. But right now, she came 16th on the log, and really, for Asisat Oshoala, who we know what she has done when it comes to football, you just have to give her the credit.
Yeah, she really tried for her name to be included in that list, the only African, I guess. So it's a good one for her. It's a step forward. Because she has been consistent too. She's been doing well in both her team and the national team. Because each time when the national team are playing, everybody's focus is on, if we want to score a goal or something, we try to look at her. She's the one that is supposed to bring out or give her best for the country to win. And even in her club side, they so much rely on her in most of the matches they play, and she always delivers. So it's a good one for her that her name is in the list.
Her name actually propped up there, number 16 on the log. Now, let's look at the Ballon d'Or winner in different categories of award. As we quickly look at that list now, Benzema, yes, he won it for the men Ballon d'Or. You have Alexia Putellas for women, Yassine Trophy, that's a goalkeeper of Real Madrid. That's the best goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois. Copa Trophy, Gavi, ahead of Camavinga and others. Well, good one for Gavi. And you have Gerd Müller Trophy, Robert Lewandowski, the Polish man who did well there. He was able to win that. A lot of goals he scored. And Sadio Mane for his humanitarian, at least service to humanity in Senegal, his home country, where he has been doing so well, building hospital, building school and all that. So he was awarded Socrates Award and Club of the Year ahead. Well, good one. That's Manchester City. Manchester City, a lot of people are actually considering this award because they're like, oh, Real Madrid came third. How come? But that's a word that has been done. Nothing can change it. You just have to accept it the way it is.
Real Madrid, of course, the Manchester City, they did very, very well. Last season, like they have a premiership like 4 times now, head to head. So when it comes to club competitions, when it comes to club playing and winning, getting trophies and all of that, it should be given to them because they are always there. They're always there. They're always very close. They always finish first, second, third from time. And consecutively, like 4 times, they've won the Premier League. So what else? Which club do you want to give the decision to? They deserve it, and that was why they were given.
Okay, good one there. Well, for Tuji, I'm sure, do you agree with this? Even though the award is gone, but at least at times, you see a little controversy here and there. Real Madrid coming third behind Manchester City coming fourth after winning the Champions League and all that.
Well, you just have to you have to compensate some people who have done very,
Compensation,
very well.
right?
Yeah, for me, it's just compensation. That's the truth of the matter because you can't win the Champions League and have the in your midst you have the player that won the Ballon d'Or and then you are not winning the Club of the Year. That's simply compensation for me. And then the Socrates Award also to Sadio Mane was more like a compensation also. Well, not taking away from the fact that yes, he has actually done well in his hometown, Senegal there, but we are seeing more awards that UEFA is bringing up to compensate players. You have Benzema who won the Ballon d'Or. He has scored the highest number of goals in the Champions League last season, and then he is not winning the best striker. Come on, man! What are we saying? You're giving it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski is just being compensated for obvious reasons. We remember that in the COVID year, the Ballon d'Or award that clearly he was supposed to win it. It was cancelled. So we see all of these things happening. And I have an issue actually with the Copa Trophy also.
The one that Gavi won.
Yes, Gavi. I'm not taking anything away from the player, but I think if you look at the list, you've got Eduardo Camavinga, you've got
Musiala.
you've got Jamal, you've got Ibukayo Saka. Come on, man. These are guys that I will pick them above Gavi. And if you have, say, if you have 50 million pounds right, to buy the best under 21 player in the world right now, would you spend it on Gavi? That's the question I want to ask. So I won't buy. So I actually have, and those are the places where I have an issue with the awards actually. But overall, awesome awards, awesome players being selected.
And since you are giving it the verdict now, that's awesome award. Maybe you should all stay. Good one from Tuji Eleke, joining us from Canada. You are you are one of the journalists that voted, I guess. Okay, well, technically today, we just have to appreciate you for joining us from Kaduna there, Tuji Eleke. Thank you very much. Okay, back to the studio. Before we go quickly, let's run through the result of match that we played yesterday. We have some result quickly. We are Roma. They were able to win against Sampdoria by a lone goal. You also have to look at, talking about the results now. Well, we just have to look at the fact that Roma won that game. You also look at Lecce against Fiorentina, talking about how the matches went down in different stadia before we move on. Well, our time is really running up and we just have to talk about this. Although, looking at the table you saw there, yes, Arsenal Barcelona, they are topping. You can't take it away from them. Manchester City are trailing and all of them. But for Italian Serie A, where Roma, they were able to defeat Sampdoria 1-0, a good one for them. Villarreal 2-0 against Osasuna. Danjuma has been fantastic for that club. Lecce 1, Fiorentina 1, as it actually went down just across 3 different stadia in Spain and also in Italy. Quickly, let's look at the way the table is standing in Spain. That's La Liga. La Liga now, we have Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. You have Real Betis at the top of their game there. And down is Elche, Cadiz, Almeria, Real Valladolid, and you have Getafe. And now let's quickly switch to Italian Serie A table, where Roma, they were able to win. Napoli, Atalanta, Milan. That's a good one for the 2 teams topping the group there, Napoli and Atalanta. You have AS Roma now standing 4th after winning that game against Sampdoria with 22 points. They have goal difference of 4. They've played 10 matches. Lazio, Udinese, Inter, Juventus in that pecking order as it's standing in the Italian Serie A, where they fight for Scudetto. Well, quickly, let's still look at French Championnat, or rather the Ligue 1, French Ligue 1 now quickly, where PSG are also top there. Lorient are second. That's the Murphy's team. Lens, Marseille, they are also standing 4th on the log. You have Reims, you have Monaco trying to see how they can up their game to join the top 4 in the that's French Ligue 1. Brest, Angers, Ajaccio, Strasbourg, Auxerre are from 15 to 20 on the log table. So we just quickly wrap it up for you. And before we go, we just have to take one word from you concerning our ladies, Flamingos, on Friday. Just one word for them.
Yeah, let them be determined, and we wish them well.
Be determined. Maybe I should pick that one from it. Be determined. Yeah, Flamingo, coming from Vincent Christopher. Be determined against US. You can do it. You've done it against New Zealand, Chile, and now you can face the Herculean task of defeating USA. It is very possible. And now, Tujo Eleke, Jonah from Kaduna, I want to appreciate you for joining us once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good one there. And Vincent Christopher, nice jersey anyway.
Yeah, we're celebrating our victory yesterday.
Good one. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.